Emergency announcement! We have confirmed a high energy reading in the steer region and are currently assessing the situation. All ARC's defenders, please prepare for deployment. Emergency announcement! We have confirmed a high energy reading in the steer region and are currently assessing the situation. All ARC's defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Hi there! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Thanks a bunch! Thanks a bunch! Thanks a bunch! Bye-bye!
So, how are things?
How are you? As you wish. Looking forward to seeing you again.
You been working out?
Hello. It's stronger. It's stronger. It's stronger. It's stronger. It's stronger. Bye. How are you? Looking forward to seeing you again. Hello.
It was very good until I made a slight error. Just a tiny little slight error in my math. So now I need to refix it again. I just have to make another stronger type of, I mean, I guess I could just slowly build it up. I fixed one of my mini arcade machines. Oh, okay, that's great. A mini arcade machine is always nice. Gonna just hold on to these for right now, because this is what's going to be put on the armor. This is about guarantee, but still put some boosters on it. Well, this is guarantee and this is guarantee. Gotta put boosters. Gotta put a little bit of boosters. This is the one I have to RNG on here. 5 augments plus an addition to the EX augments. I better go ahead and get the augment that, well, the weapon that's going to be transferred all the skills to. No transfer, let's see. Well, no using a pass to transfer it all. At least not this time around, then.
Attention Arcs defenders. We are beginning
They want to fight now, damn.
powerful enemies in the Steer region. We request the participation of all Arcs defenders.
I got 2 of them like that? I know I came across another one just like it. Let's see. I just need a few minutes to find it. Don't know why I kept some of these in the first place. Some of these just seem kind of worthless to keep around. Seems silly that I would. That's actually one of the only rare items I got out of that fight. Turnover. Don't know why I have that one. I have an idea why I have that one, but that seems like a bit too excessive. Having to clean this all out. It's somewhat good. Ah, this is the one right here. Okay, so I found the one. Go ahead and delete all these. Some can't be removed because there's a protection on top of them. But this one right here, fortune sign, that and that. Okay. Do you feel like some people on YouTube make annoying content? Well, there was this friend that was named by Green Goggles who was showing me why Marvel 2 is obnoxious to play if you're not in top level play. Like, any level of play in that game is pretty annoying, but they showed me for sure, firsthand, about how obnoxious that really is. I was like, good. It was bad. It wasn't even good grief, because good grief you could actually sit on for a while. But this was like rancid. And then I realized I played like this. And yes, I get to complain because I do play like this. That's what I used to be. I used to think that was okay, because I wasn't really trying to... Because honestly, for the first time ever, at least when it came to that game, I wasn't trying to put on a show. I was just trying to win. I didn't care about the opponent at all. All I just cared about was winning. Which I guess is what it should have always been about, right? And when the opponent can beat you, they figure out your strategy, you actually just leave. You don't just try something else. That's pretty much it. Truthfully. Alright, I gotta take care of this Luther fight. At least 2 minutes have passed, so that's plenty of time. I can't play tag fighters, I refuse to. I mean, you're not missing too... Wait a second, I thought this was... I don't have my weapon equipped, that's why. I'm weaponless. Alright, so that takes care of that. Now, is that at 30 now? It is at 30. I'll change up the, Anyway, we have a weapon now. This won't take as long because the boosters are on. The enemy's power is reduced. Everyone is just simply fighting Luther because, I don't think they have anything else better to do, truthfully. But I've gotten all the items I needed. I made one miscalculation, buying the wrong augment, thinking that I didn't need it. Was thinking I didn't need it. But here it is showing up. But hey, I've always had money to spare. I mean, we all can't make good purchases, not all the time in this game, even with all the information we have. I was already told the new augment was coming in. I just didn't think it'd be affordable at all. That's what blew my mind, it being that affordable. Oh well. I can always sell it off to one of the Alliance members for like 2 million. Which would be a generous price, truth be told. They can put it right on top of their new weapon, assuming they grind for it, that is. And again, it would take about 20 hours to get. Right. Let's see if this will be a quick fight this time around. Everyone's been complaining about it lately. Like, I want people to know what they're doing here. Like, I don't want to fight the final phase. Nobody does. Neither do I. I mean, they're not the only one, obviously. Now, it's just saying now that, you know, once the trigger comes out, people are going to be too bored as hell to fight the guy. You know, when he finally is available to fight as a trigger. I wish I could play an MMO, but I don't like the free-to-play games. I mean, it just depends, really, on your type of free-to-play. Like, I would say give World Tour a chance, honestly, because you obviously have Street Fighter 6. And it ain't that bad, actually. All the customization. I mean, sure, they could fix the customization to where you could actually put 2 custom characters fighting each other on the same console, at the very least, but we can't have that now, can we? Then again, even when you purchase a game these days, you still have to keep playing on it. Keep playing on it? Am I getting that right? Keep playing on it. Make no mistake, even though I did put a premium on this thing, it's not like I'm going to play the game forever. I mean, there will come a time. Like I said, the game has until February to get its act together. Oh, keep paying for it. Okay. Well, you could be like Street Fighter 6 and stagnate and never update whatsoever, because, you know, they absolutely thought about that. Like, do we need to update? Because the players don't seem to be, we're afraid. Even though they could just look at what, Dragon Ball Z Fireworks did. They changed it up. Sure, people got mad, but they got over it, eventually. I guess they're just upset because it affected the tournament scene. But how many people actually give a crap about the tournament scenes? All I know is that I like Dragon Ball Z Fighters. It's one of the more accessible tag fighters, in my opinion. Assuming you know who to fight, that is. I don't just go picking fights with lunatics. Yeah, they have scheduled balance patches, but they're too infrequent for people. Well, they're just looking for the patch, in all honesty. Like, we're getting all these awkward patches, and someone had made a suggestion to it. They need to do something that changes the, whatchamacallit. They need to do something that changes the, drive gauge amount. Dropping it to 4 would make a world of difference with some stuff. Or giving everyone access to a low or overhead drive rush. That'd be a thing, too. Huh, I couldn't heal fast enough. This is because this new augment I'm working with. I don't usually go down this quickly. Or people could just finally accept the game is the way it is. Yeah, they could. And just move on to different characters, you know. They have all these extra characters, new and old, you know, give them a chance and stuff like that. No, wait. They keep bringing back old characters. I guess it'd be oh my gosh, I think you have a point there. Maybe we wouldn't be whining about updates if we kept getting new characters, like actual new characters, instead of all these welcome back type of characters and whatnot. We don't have to keep having Sagat or Akuma showing up all the time, man. We don't need a Ryu, Ken, and Akuma and Dan. And I'm saying it before he gets on here. We don't need all that. Sometimes we just need to focus on your update getting a brand new character. By the time Season 7 comes out, there will be a final season and the game will be dead, so what's the point? Well, the point is that it's not Mortal Kombat. That's the thing. It's not Mortal Kombat, and it has a future. So it has to keep going for the sake of the people. We still believe in that goofy game. Thought I was too close for a second there. I better get out of the way.
Calculations complete.
That's what I personally think. So when they make a change up like that and start giving us original characters, I think we'll be in business. Hell, they could use some of the characters from World Tour mode. They introduced them already. They really could have very well done that. New characters, but everyone has like different skills and stuff. Similar to other people. I mean, look at the T-Hawk girl. My mindset has never changed. I quit gaming for some years, and all these seasons have become the norm. Yeah, it's understandable that you think that.
No use for broken playthings.
Because even Phantasy Star, as much as I bash it, has had changes in its gameplay before.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution.
And I could go down the list, too, of all the things that have changed in Phantasy Star up until now. Aside from little basic things like the level being increased. You know, there were actual mechanical stuff. You know, EX skills, let's see. The Mars mech thing that you're seeing right now. That was the thing that got changed. And now the, a second, like, class to upgrade, too. Wow, we might get it this time. Let's see. We might get it. We might get it. This could be it. Just keep burning everything, 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 everything. We got it. Good run. I got a good run. Woo! Okay, what was I going about this? Let's see. What was the Phantasy Star's humble beginning when it came to updates and changing the game for supposedly the better? Let's see. I mean, there was them allowing us to change our skill points, you know, without using cash. There was, I think Mars was the first thing that was introduced. Then EX skills, and then EX classes, I want to say. To go aside with our other two classes that we picked and stuff, there's changes. Combat changes. And it does change the way how you play and stuff. Alright, this is cute. Yes, yes, yes. Go through all this. Do I get a particular argument for him? Let's see. Can't get that for him. Probably gonna start doing some gambling here too. Deposit in my savings. Thought I grabbed these already. Material storage. Get rid of the trash augments. No, 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 not really, no, no, no. Gonna have to talk to my alliance people too, at least individual talk about people who want to try to make themselves hit harder with EX skills. If they're willing to play a certain style, that is. I mean, most of them aren't going to, and I understand. They just, they're gonna also understand that, you know, I'm gonna be lacking interest in them if they do. truth be told. I mean, some of us just want to actually be in part of a group that hits hard. Honestly, I think if Street Fighter 6 were to just be done, I don't think anyone would be mad. I think it would end on a good note. Truth be told. Just release the characters and just... Or hell, just stop releasing... Aki was the only other new character that we came across. I know I haven't played her at all and stuff like... But her inclusion was nice. It was something different in the meta. Just something that changed it a little bit. Whether she was going to affect it or not, I mean, I don't personally see the bitch too often, but, you know, I'm just glad that she was included. As I'm sure she filled some sort of niche for some people. Might have been a small niche, but, you know. And maybe that people that, it had a itch for, scratched it. And that sort of thing. Alright, 16 minutes left. I don't think that's the industry standard now. They'll just keep going until Season 7. I mean, what's there left? Are they gonna just keep rinsing, repeating, just re-releasing new characters with some tweaks here and there? Because, you know, we kind of don't want that. Like I said, best case scenario, just release some characters that were in the, World Tour mode and make them into playable characters. I mean, I don't think anyone would be upset about that. I mean, some of those characters do have... Some of them have Street Fighter history. Some of them do. Like, let's see, what's his name? Damn, what's his name? Damn. Yeah, Damn from Final Fight 1. I don't think anyone would be too mad to see him. I think they milked the game with, patches yesterday, whether it's necessary or not. I mean, patches will always be necessary to an extent, you know. I mean, there was a point where I thought the game was already in a good spot to begin with. But like I said, most of the complaints come from the, adjusting the, drive gauge one last time. I know it seems like some idiot was suggesting 8 stops of, drive gauge, while still, you know, making it not feel that number. Because the problem is the burnout's going to be much more severe. And I know my suggestion has the opposite effect to where, less meter for one thing, but at the same time having a faster recovery time, which I get. The burnout recovery is going to be much slower. And that can all cause problems. But I guess we have to have faith in our, fan base, don't we? Or at least entertain them enough to keep them around. Of course, the game's also being built around, you know, tournament play is also a thing. I wouldn't, wouldn't you rather just pay one price like, the old days? I mean, make no mistake, I paid one price when I played Street Fighter 6. One price. The only other time I paid another price, and it was with Z Fighters. I mean, yeah, I regret the day that I did it, though, because I don't really play those other additional characters as much. And some of the reasons I don't like it because of superficial reasons. Because, like, yeah, sure, there's a few characters I don't like. Just a few. Because I did love the base roster. A lot. Oh, and there was also, whatchamacallit. I guess Street Fighter, or not Street Fighter, but Streets of Rage 6 is kind of guilty of that sort of thing too. Because, you know, we were paying multiple prices for that. They couldn't just give us an extra mode. They couldn't just have survival mode. But to be fair, survival mode was substantial. New characters, new skills. I mean, I think that was okay, you know. Because otherwise, think about it. Without these so-called other things, we'd just be having to wait for another game. And then they have to justify a bunch of other stuff. I know it sounds stupid to even try to defend these type of things with more paying options, but there are some things that are worth paying. Let's be real here. Some things. The question is, what people pay for a brand new character? I might even keep playing Street Fighter 6 if they didn't change the parry and knockdowns. Wait, they changed knockdowns? I know they changed parries, but knockdowns, I didn't know about that. But I agree with you on the parry thing. It really should just be a button. Truth be told, it was already hard to execute to begin with. Truthfully. They didn't have to make this simple up and down nonsense. It was, I mean, really, parrying was meant to stop people from, you know, just going meaty on you repeatedly. It was just a cheaper option to stop people from meatying you. And for those who don't know, a meaty is basically where they hit you the second you get back up. And at that point, you better make sure you have some sort of, yeah, they changed the counter, but knockdown where you can get up. Wait, what? Yeah, they changed the counter, but knock you down where you can get up. Where you you can quickly get up. Really? I did not know that. Maybe they should bring back delayed knockdowns too. That also stopped the rushdowns too. So they implemented that in 4. And Graded 4 needed it deeply because it was going through some issues of its own. Issues that might have been only identified by the new guys. Yeah, I guess it would have affected some people. Truthfully.
No use for broken playthings.
At least that's what I think.
These calculations no longer. Desired solution myself. You piece of art trash. You're nothing. Opposition's meaningless, useless, foolish. Push you into utterly repulsive. I am one with the Akashic Record. My solutions are absolute.
Alright, I gotta take that guy's advice and actually go back to messing with the original Phantasy Star base. It's gotta make room for it. That's another reason why I haven't played it. Because, you know, it's more data. Lots of data. Yeah, they made it to where you can get up even if the knockdown is on counter hit. Huh, that does make a difference.
I am Luther the Fallen. I am one with the Akashic Records.
Can't believe I missed that. Good thing I'm still attacking. Wow, I was close on that one. Usually when I tell people this stuff and why it annoys me, they don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, you might be talking to some casuals, but then again, by that statement, you probably already know. Let's be real here. Some people just play the game, and that's about it, really. Hell, some people don't even punch above their waistline, you know? That's another thing. You think everybody wants to play a challenge? Hell, some people don't even bother to play online, which is shocking. Like, some people might just play just for World Tour. And I could have been one of those type of people had they had more options for World Tour mode. Like, if it's, like, literally, if World Tour had started off with 2 players, where you can make your own, two people can make their own custom characters offline, I might not even touch the online play. I've been like, maybe this is good enough, honestly. Oh, I know it's been attacked by casuals before. I mean, it can't be that hard of a hit, right? They're still just casuals. How hard could a casual possibly hit? It's modern controls, after all. We're even taught they can't hit that hard.
Have no use for broken playthings. I need calculations no longer. A variable beyond my grasp.
Alright, time to go hyper. Did we already break the thing? Looks like we already broke the little thing on it.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. The solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I need calculations no longer.
Someone's using that field if they're on fire, because this boss can't naturally burn you alive. Someone broke this gym too early, by the way, too. That's another thing. But I guess it doesn't matter. It's my final fight. Could be worse.
What an obvious Akashic records are mine!
Like, it was already too late.
Akashic records, come to me!
At this point, all I can really do is just, like, you idiots. I'm just kind of glad this kind of gameplay is back, where people are feeling a bit more elite, to an extent, and telling people, like, that's not how you do things. And you might have seen it on stream a couple of times. Some people will just mention certain things that, you know, they know what they're doing, people are not doing what they're doing, and they have to say something. Because we certainly can't keep it to ourselves. And why should they? We let these people know. This fight is just going to be a part of our ecosystem, you know. And with the triggers coming in, you know, I might be partying with the people, if I have a reason to, by the way. Partying with certain people. But after fighting that, those solo boss fights and stuff like that, I mean, I don't know if I'll need it anymore, truthfully. So we need a brand new type of augment to even do the stuff that I need to do. Not to mention the damn Magus, whatchamacallit. Almost are really difficult to make. Anything Magus. I did save enough juice just for this.
This isn't the solution I sought.
This is usually game over for him anyway, so now just hold the button down. Good, somebody quit for us. That takes care of that. Let's see. I would harass my alliance right now, but I don't think anyone's online right now. Which is okay, because, you know, whatchamacallit. This is Happy New Year. Some people have better things to do. Let's do a big screen TV. Ah, okay. Alright, I was in the middle of trying to upgrade my gear. I was just trying to find a, I think I might have made a mistake by not upgrading certain things. I didn't upgrade my weapons. I didn't make any weapons that would have been useful for upgrading. So silly me, I think I missed out that opportunity. Looks like I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Because I want this now. I'm ready to just go ahead and feel a taste of it. A fraction of this upgrade that I've been waiting on for the longest time. And then to encourage others to do the same thing. Not everyone will be able to follow that path because, well... And I'll show you the other path that people can take. Because really there's just kind of one path as far as anyone's concerned here. And that's if you're trying to be lazy about it. Like, I just want to do one thing that benefits me in multiple ways in order to get me a little stronger, to hit a little bit stronger than your average player. That's what I want to do. So no. Alright, so those are done. And I don't technically have to touch another limited time quest, but I technically could because I have all these bonuses on me right now. Turn over gradual, the wrong one. No. No, I don't even know why I care about some of these anyway. This is almost good. Risky stance and hysterical strength. I might keep that one around. Turnover, pain provoke. I mean, not really. Oh, I got a crest weapon. Aren't those things worthless now? Like, what a shame. We'll just keep it for the novelty is what we'll do, yeah. We'll keep it for the novelty because it's funny. So this goes here. And I might go gambling here today. Because I've been saving a bunch of star gems and stuff, and I need to recuperate my losses on all the star gems that I have. Need to take a look at my inventory real quick. The premium one. I need to get more, I already have this already. Alright, under PP.
Mission accomplished. Thank you for your contribution.
Are there any losers online? Let's see. I think I remember him vividly. I don't remember Black Rebellion. I mean, some alliance members just simply don't talk to you. At all. And I don't care if they see this all of a sudden. It's just that, I'll call them as I see them. Truth be told. This is that new guy who I was talking about, but I couldn't add right away, but, he's working on it. We just know it takes 2 days to get to level 75. Assuming you stick to that story, and then to keep giving you boosts. So I'm excited for him to, get there. He's still gonna probably take a while to actually reach, you know, my level and stuff like that, but, we have enough seasonal hoo-ha going around, and as tempting it might be to start using these, augments that this lady gives, you shouldn't, really. You really shouldn't. You should keep them. You should get them and keep them, but don't use them right away. Like, I would just love to go straight to deck space right now and spend an hour just getting stuff at this very moment.
Looking forward to seeing you.
And my problem is just that I'm being stingy about what I'm using right now. I have all these items, and I haven't used them yet? Now, how could this possibly happen? I mean, it should be done with already. I should have already had this weapon issue taken care of. And I can boost my numbers quite a bit. Alright, 10. And I'll grab more of these later. I'm gonna save this one for, like, kind of last-ish. Because you have sentimental value. This was a very sentimental weapon. That I'm just now realizing I can't use for anything. Well, actually, I can still use it to an extent. There's no boosters campaigns going on, so I have to use 8. I have 48 of these.
Power overflowing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, I better go ahead and try to make emergency weapons for this, too. Like, for the future. The next time I get another boost campaign, by the way, I can't have these weapons just not do this to me, because it's going to be transfer passes from here on out, really. You can't expect this game to last forever. That's going to come to an end at some point. Gotta save you for later. Alright, how about something a bit more sparkling, like some gambling? You know, the thing that everyone's used to seeing. Let's go ahead and get my tickets. Since I think I keep them over here. Let's see. Expired, expired, not expired, so I'll grab all of these. Not expired, thankfully I'll grab all these. Exactly 10 vouchers, so we'll trade those into a single voucher. 41 Luther coins. I think that's all that matters, I believe. I also have to put something else in the laundry, which is some pillows. I want to have some clean pillows, at least once a month. A couple of these is useful, but we're going to save this for something special. And they have a lot of item protections. Oh yeah, scratch tickets. We might as well throw those into the mix. Those are always important. Too bad these things don't have any value to them. Substitute break. Oh, I do have protections for a tier 3. But I have to wait for another campaign if I want to actually raise it up even higher. Which I'm sure will come eventually. To get a tier 4. 2 augment chassis. I have to get 150 of these to make it to a full pass. Okay, so I have plus my 26 too. Alright, I think that's all the stuff that matters. Alright, time for some scratching. After we check here, of course. Might try my luck with this again. We'll put down 10. I saw some stuff that was hilarious. Alright, I can access the premium gifts now. Don't really see anything useful. Well, I only have 10. Better go ahead and make it into another one then. Grand Blues is unbalanced. It's not even funny. I mean, are you saying that because you saw that one video? You know, that one video where that guy made it, was suggesting the game was very unbalanced. Because of X, Y, and Z. That's what I'm thinking you saw. I mean, and I don't blame you for thinking that way. I mean, kind of wish I did care more about Grand Blue Versus, but, I guess it just never rubbed me the right way, you know? No, I don't watch Grand Blue Versus videos. Oh, okay, it's not even entertaining to worth watching. Well, to be fair, I don't even look at Z Fighters content that much either. I mean, if I care about Z Fighters, I play some Z Fighters. Or hell, I look at the old animes, looking how Vegeta and company just sold everything and just helped Cell reach his final form, which was the most batshit insane thing I've ever seen. Except for Krillin, though. Krillin did, for Krillin, it was all or nothing at that point, so I don't blame him for making that decision. He wanted it all. He was willing to risk the entire world. Amy Rose would be proud of him. It's like, yes, you should do that. Screw everyone else. Screw the world. The world isn't gonna care. Hey, this looks pretty cool. A purple weapon. Ew, it turns into a claw type of thing. And there's also this. Yeah, I just hold a little stuffed bear. I guess it just depends on what it is. Okay, I know a lot of it is junk, and you're right. So we're just focusing on a couple of key important things. Obviously, getting back all these star gems that I've wasted is all that matters. Okay, it's time to roll. It's colored. Let's see what we get here. Music? The 100% thing is okay. What the hell is that? Let's see, I don't really do boobs. I'm not a boob person. I'm either a man or an it. But what is this? I'm assuming it's a shoulder thingy. That's probably what it is. Alright, again. Oh, this one's plain. Nothing special about any of these. Maybe I'll still get my star gems still. You know, some star gems. Alright, there's 10 at least. There's 20. There's 30. There's 40. 50. 60. That was so amusing. 60 star gems, just like that. Alright, now these paralays can be used for all characters on any ship now. Oh good, the rainbow. I'm ready to taste the rainbow. And that's 10. Oh good, I get to have them, now I get to have it for all my characters now. A camo for a gun. Oh boy. Well, I knew this craft was going to be underwhelming. The one that involved the money was going to be the more critically important one. And I am actually running out of time, too. Like, I have a boost campaign over here, and I have to try at least get maybe a good ring to compensate some loss. Yeah, to compensate some of it. Alright, 30 star gems. Ah yes, my selector ticket has arrived. You know what that means, don't you, people? It means I get to go ahead and immediately get drop it for 100. Because I can't imagine it getting for anything else. And there is nothing else to get, by the way. Not even this. Star gems, always critically more important to make important to buy back a lot of things. Alright, so that takes care of that. More rainbows. I only saw one of them. Hopefully the star gems are in that one. No one really uses the free saloon pass or the color pass, but the 100 is nice though. Ooh, 110? Maybe 120? No, just the same familiar outfits. Well, there is a SG recycling bin somewhere, so to put it in there. Oh, and I guess we'll do the Luther raffle too while we're at it. Oh good, I got one for my butt now. I got another one. Oh right, the mission pass is actually going to be useful this time around. I could actually fit out my Sonic and New Drip for once. Finally. Before, it was kind of lacking. Don't know why they had like a one outfit that would be great to have. Well, one piece, but only being good for the next season, which is kind of weird to me. Don't know why they do it that way. That's still kind of important, actually. I'll be using that quite a bit. The feet might come in handy, I suppose. They are big enough. Alright, 40 star gems. Oh, I get to get a guaranteed another 100 again behind this. No matter what this is. And to think some people put real money into this. Alright, 110. And wish I stopped getting those music tracks, by the way. I mean, there's only a very few amount of soundtracks I actually like about. Hey, I got the holiday thingy. I might use that right now, actually. So I didn't have to special acquire it with the other thingy. Another set of 100 star gems, yes. we have to recoup from a lot of losses. I probably should have applied it now, but that's okay. Alright, I did enable this stream, Alliance Ambition. Well, I'm sure the Alliance is definitely on some sort of time limit and stuff like that. Like, definitely. The boss doesn't have the same talent as I do, but that's okay. That's normal. So let's see, 40, 50, 60. Alright, recouping a lot of my losses back. 30. How many did I grab out of here? It's normal. No! Maybe one will change to a gold, because they did that before, too. Nope. And yes, you can speed up this process, by the way, where it just skips all this and just goes to the results screen. And I kind of like those tentacles right there. Maybe I can make use of them. Possibly. Maybe I'll make a puppet out of it. Or hell, maybe I'll make Kazooie, like Banjo-Kazooie. I bet that'd be a hilarious cosplay. Everyone remembers Kazooie, the talking female bird that helped Banjo save his sister. Oh, and to make out with the witch too, I think. Oh wait, was that before or after she saved Tootie? I can't remember. I just remember there was a hot witch. And the bad ending didn't seem so bad, actually, at all. It's like, what if she could achieve her goals? What if? Like, you're telling me you can just steal someone's beauty and become that hot? But probably can't bear children, so, you know, what's the fucking point? Hell, she'd be doing a great service if she could have your kid without actually touching you. Then you wouldn't feel as bad. Since, you know, America's already kind of used to that already. Which is why some people call their adult figures, whatchamacallit, dads instead of fathers. Stealing is fun. It is fun. That's what women do. I know a couple of women who are guilty of that. At least the ones that call their fathers dads. They live with thieves. Man, this is still ongoing? I didn't really know how many I had. I got over 100. Alright, and I have to get more star gems. I really am tempted to do a deck-space run, really. But I have the booster, so I really need to put that to better use. Alright, 40% is good. Can I get 50? I'm sorry, 30 star gems. 40 star gems, alright. Thanks for correcting me, game. I got a boombox in my... Okay, sure. It's still going. Hell, you could make a stream specifically on the gambling part. And I do have to still take care of the Luther stuff, too. And unlike the other times, I can stomach the limited time quest this time around. Like, it's not as terrible. Oh, I got the white versions of the little arm thingies. I think I reached my limit there. Well, it happens. I can probably say... Yeah, I think I'll save that for later. I think I have one left. Better turn this into a voucher. Well, turn this into an actual ticket. Okay, wrong button. How much time do I have left? 7 hours. right now for the rapid fritters and then the other booster. And we're looking at close to 600. I kind of want to make it 700, and I know how to do that. Looks like we're going to be doing the thing. Don't worry, Luther, you'll get your chance, just not at this very moment. The Luther coins are important. Can't forget about them. Yes, I'll be saving the, actually, I'm going to be using the pudding this time. I have a couple of puddings I can use. I gotta go find that pudding. I can use once per run. I mean, I'll definitely miss it, but it was only for boosters anyway. Because once this big booster comes to an end, I'm gonna be looking at this game a lot differently, man. What fan base is the most annoying to you? The most annoying fan base, let's see. The fan base has to be quite loud and proud about all of the terrible things they've done. For starters. That's the key thing. Yeah, it has to be... And their marbles have to be completely lopsided too, that's another thing. Wow, I'm trying to think. Most annoying fan base. The easy answer could be Sonic. It could be. But it'd be difficult to say it's the Street Fighter community that may be annoying. But I haven't had troubles with them in a while, really. And I would say the Power Stone 1 community is also very small, by the way. Like, very, very small. But hey, you just said communities, or a fan base. It could be a lot of different things, really. I might have to go to DeviantArt and find out personally, you know. I would say pedophilia is a fan base all on its own, really. For me, it's Dragon Ball. But I guess that's a bit extreme, though. I mean, and then at that point, I might say that the lowly community is the most obnoxious of them all. I mean, I get it. Okay, let me try. I have to think about it. What fan base? What fan base? What fan base? What fan base? As a fan base, that's annoying. I don't want to just say Loud House in general. I mean, Loud House is pretty much a... I mean, it's an easy target, but it doesn't really bother me that much, really. It's not even a show I watch. It had to be something I had to stop watching, yeah. It has to be something I stopped watching because of them. I think that's a key, crucial aspect that I have to understand. Got deposit these. Well, I feel like those furries, and you know, it's definitely a furry community, so that does narrow it down quite a bit. It's definitely some type of furry community that gets on my nerves, possibly. Whatever the most. Heck, we could just low-key just hit all of them at once. Maybe it's the furry fan base that gets on my nerves sometimes, because I was never into that stuff. They don't even have to be creepy about it. Maybe just the idea that, actually, yeah, let's just say the furry community gets on my nerves. At least the ones that try to live through societal means and stuff like that. The ones where they try to live in a world where, herbivores and carnivores can just live together. That kind of got on my nerves. I mean, when you see a meat-eating predator, they should be able to eat meat. All sorts of meat. Sure, our society has our own rules, too. We can't just, do whatever we please. But I guess I found the concept in this stuff. Actually, right next to them is that parallel dimension bullshit. I hate that a lot. In fact, that's what ruined it for me for Invincible. Invincible was an okay show for me. Then they started going to parallel dimensions. So, and by that logic, that would be both Marvel and DC would get on my fucking nerves. Because they're heavily rooted in, like, different messing around with different timelines and stuff like that. And I know you're thinking, wouldn't Dragon Ball Z be in the same category? I'm willing to throw them under the bus to keep my statement true, so I have to keep changing it and stuff. I'm willing to do that. Especially considering that, Dragon Ball Z created some anime called Dragon Ball Superhero Super or something, where they quite literally went fan fiction. Like, I just can't imagine another anime right behind Dragon Ball Super. And they're gonna release something like that. And think that this is okay. We're not gonna ever broadcast it. We'll just put it on YouTube where it belongs. Which I guess is nice, by the way. I mean, that's the most generous thing they've done so far. Alright, let's see if this does work. Okay. I have a little stuffed animal on me. That is my harmonizer. Oh, look at this guy. You think he might be good? That's his name. So. Ah, yes. What the fuck? Oh, you're one of those type of players that need to be saved right now. Oh boy. You need to join my alliance. What I gotta do is for the community. I guess I could say the Fanstar community pisses me off a little bit. I mean, I get that not everybody wants to upgrade or anything, and they do have a good reason to do so. But I can show you how bad the Fanstar community really is. All I have to do is take a trip to Central City on a Thursday. I want to join our alliance. And I'll show you how bad it is. Also, I'll make a new alliance. I'm going to call them Ambition. Oh, good. It's Jessica, who's away. I'm not even going to mess with her, honestly. Let's see what this soldier boy is going to do. Come on, boy. Pick up the phone. He's trying to hit on that girl. They keep changing the lady, too. Names start with the letter X. Zandy. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's just not dandy to me. Oh no, there's no one online. 19 players. I wish he'd change that. I want to see the specific day of how long a person's online instead of just maxing out like that. I bet he doesn't know. If you keep it 100 or something days, people can just disappear and you won't know how long they've been gone for. Like, I like to put tabs on that. Let's go to the highly populated one. All they care about in DB community is power levels and canon. Well, all I care about is the protagonists. Like, there were just a lot of things that happened in Dragon Ball that, I mean, most people say the first Dragon Ball was fine and innocent, you know? It's fine and dandy. Z might have had some issues, but it was still good. It ended on a good note. It began with something hilarious, and it ended on a nice note. Vegeta quitting, probably going to be a family man, and Gohan taking the mantle, even though Chi-Chi was around and made sure that he was going to be a kid and stuff like that, and the beginning of the Boo arc too. Yeah. Hell, even GT had some merit too. Super Saiyan 4, turning those beloved Dragon Balls into something of a death sentence. That's the greatest gift that GT's ever given us before. So yes, DC, Marvel, and Z. It's a tie between DC, Marvel, and Dragon Ball Z community, in my personal opinion. The most annoying, as they all do that little dimensional, different dimension type of bullshit. Everyone likes GT now because how fat Daima was. Oh yes, I never got a chance to watch Daima. Wasn't planning on watching it anyways, because you know, everybody going back into little kids. No, thank you. A purple lady. I wonder if she'll say something. Look at them, 6 million in this game. If that username Salt was around, he'd be really putting himself at being broke in game. Then do better. I'm gonna take the hat off and throw it on the nightstand. Yeah, talk about the stupidest idea. Yeah, I mean, I get it. And you know what they really want to do? What they really want to do is do a hard reset on Dragon Ball. That's what they want to do. They want to do it so badly. I can just feel it in their freaking bones. They're like, please let us just change things up. We're tired of just making these high power levels and stuff. We want to go back to the beginning, and we don't care what the players say, what the viewers say. We just want to restart everything from scratch and make the decisions that should have been made. We want to restart things where the main character is on the same intellect as Trunks, who just wants to end things before they get out of hand, truth be told. And Goku was like that for a time too. Yeah, I think they want to reboot it too, but nobody wants to watch the original. I mean, we'll still watch the original. It's just that we want something to also bitch and complain about too. Because, you know, that'll also divide the fan base too. Goku is like that in GT. Yeah, because we could always have another Saiyan type of character or something like that. Or hell, we could have the anime about an android. I mean, animes have had plenty of cartoons about androids before. You know, the life of an android. My life as a teenage robot. It's happened before. I mean, look at freaking Gamma and, what was it? Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Able to just square up with Gohan with ease until Gohan got angry, that is. Because they're always surprising us. Like, how are these humans doing this? How are they making the technology that still outclasses these Saiyans still? Even to this point. And they were even, yeah, maybe it's the Pokemon where Ash's story is over and it's completely unrelated people. You know, oh my gosh, you're right, the Pokemon community does piss me off, actually. The top winner, that is what pisses me off deeply. The Pokemon community. The people who are still supporting Pokemon financially are a bunch of retards. I can put interdimensional bullshit to the side. I can put all that to the side. I can put time travel to the side. But something about Pokemon just pissed me off so bad. On an anime level, and especially on a gaming level. Sure, I might mess around with Pokemon on Showdown, where it's free and stuff like that. But these guys right here, yeah, why? Well, because Ash is gone. I mean, sure, Ash might have done some stupid things, but it was just, you know, he was a guy, really. Honestly, replacing Ash with a different guy, I don't think anyone would have complained, truth be told. It was just, the moment you replace him with a girl, it's just going to be a little bit issue. That's why you have to have, like, multiple people. Ash has got to have a guy, and then a girl, and then another guy. Majority guys, because that's just kind of how it is. Even though Pokemon can appeal to girls, I get it. They've had their branches and stuff, and I completely understand it. Completely. And if they think they can get more money out of the girls, more power to them. Maybe they need little cute little fuzzy animals that can beat up stuff and battle and talk to. Because we need less whatchamacallit, animes about Gonivore, because and I wouldn't recommend looking up the word Gonivore, by the way, if I were you. That's her, Lopunny, and let's see, Vaporeon for some odd reason. I don't see how a wet dog can make anyone excited, though, truth be told. Like, it's just a fish dog, people. Anything else? And I guess yeah, I loved Ash, yeah. Yeah, he was your typical noob. who eventually got better and stuff. I mean, sure, he may not have made all the decisions that most top players make and stuff like that, and that's always funny. You know, like, obviously his team could be better to an extent. It could be. Then Tobias showed up and basically showed the world what happens when you get a main character with all the legendaries like he's supposed to. And he mops the floor with fucking Ash. It's like, this is what you wanted, right? Yeah, give me an anime with Tobias where he's like, man, I'm going to take all these legendaries and take them to the tournament and just start clocking people. I don't think anyone would get mad about that. Everyone would totally forgive that one episode where Ash gets the floor mopped. Just an anime dedicated to Tobias. But we don't, and you know he's got to have bitches. Because there's no way you're going to go through all that Pokemon and not have them. Even Ash has bitches. It ain't going to be Pokemon all the damn time. Even though I am aware of the anime, of that meme of whatchamacallit, I got a Lopunny. That sort of thing. Ash was the representation of pre-mutual youth and eagerness to me. Yes, he was. You're a hilarious 10-year-old. What was I doing again? Something about boosters. Something about it. Let me just triple check and see if I have what I'm looking for, by the way. These. This guy's a little bit more... This guy is financially, he's quite financially sound to have all this, by the way. Oh, so you got a lot of money. Oh, you real lucky. What do I have in my armor that's going to impress him? A couple of rings, and that's about it, really. Well, we're waiting on this person's response, really. Can we just say it's a four-way tie between Dragon Ball Z, Marvel, DC, and Pokemon? It's a four-way tie. In my humble opinion. Alright, I am 5 points over. Could I make another one? Of course I could.
Thank you very much.
I can't believe I never thought about making a stronger weapon. For the weapon side, but I kept thinking something. But I'll be good when it comes to them making better armors. Like, I already have all my armor gear. Shockingly. Oh, good. Oh, that doesn't get muted, huh? FYM, whatever that means. And let's see, two of them, Kuma and Mira. They're babies. We don't mess with babies. Sure, Pioneer 3. I bet she's so proud of herself. You better run. Oh, and the Fantasy Star community. They have their annoyances, and I would brush them on their annoyance. Because I do sometimes wonder about how I'm still playing this game. I've already talked to this Goldmore person, so there's no point of doing it again. And looking at that bitch's armor, we're gonna assume she's well over under 50, I would say. Okay, she's right smack dab at 50, actually. So you can see that was a very accurate call on my part. 50 or lower, I said, and sure enough, she was. Have I talked to these two? I don't know. It's like, people are definitely being added for sure. And it's not just me. Is that Tifa? No, it's just Whore. Oh, right, the Kitsune. I did get those, that tail not so long ago. Maybe I could dress up as a blue silver. The hedgehog. I should do that. I like her hair. Let's see if she dresses well. That's good enough for me. Wait, does it spawn in every time I do that? So I go right here, it disappears, right? They're not even like related or something like that. It's just three girls. Har something? They're close enough. I mean, we're talking about 2 levels away. And yes, it is the outfit that gets people interested. So they see it and be like, what the hell am I looking at? I'm kind of bad though. Doubt. I haven't seen that in a while, actually. We can still help. Oh, that was easy. Just wanted to finish off that sentence just because. This is still Alliance Ambition. Get the out of my way, you fucking bastard. Alright. Now I need this dude to follow me. Gotta go to the obligatory spot that I always go to. Alright. Before I add you, know this. We like to party. How about you? Are there any other Alliance members that are around right now that I can congratulate this person to? Nope, no one around. Okay. Party. Party. AKA up for a quest. AKA teaming up for quest. Yeah, team up for quest. I feel like eating some Cinnamon Toast Crunch mixed with Apple Jacks. I gotta look in my closet, see if I have any. Like if I'm gonna eat sugar, I want to eat sugar as out of a bowl. Also, I gotta throw in 3. And funny enough, this person's smart enough to know how to text in the whatchamacallit. I usually don't have people to party with, but I'd be more than happy to. Maybe like 2 or 3 friends on this game only, so great answer. First we'll send him one of these. And party. Oh, I already didn't part already. More to say, huh? And they're also on a PC, so they could be typing a lot faster than me. I don't know how much I'll be able to contribute, but I'll do my best. Yeah. And don't worry. Yeah, don't worry, ally. Of stuff. When you reach level 65. For now, I'll show you where to find don't know if he's a premium player or not. Might end up doing this card thing too before I completely ditch this game. Pretty sure I grabbed everything from him, right? Because kind of started getting the first time around, and
Try not to die.
wrong button. Damn, wrong button.
Try not to die.
Where are you in story mode? Let's see if they can give me an idea of where they are. I just found Falls. Oh, just finished Falls. Well, I don't know about finished, but beat for the first time. Something like that. Have you reached Stia yet? I don't know if Ace is working. Anything? Baby, no, we don't mess with those. I mean, we'll still talk to them, but we won't actually add them to alliances. But we can still plant the seed. I made a video about it, actually. What's a Stia? A new region. A new region you must enter. I'm not familiar with the region names. I started playing yesterday, so last place I visited was a volcanic-like area. Yeah. That was Stia. Friend. Yeah, that was Stia, friend. Ah. To deck space in Stia. I don't know what that is, but I'll go look for it. What's the benefits of having an alliance? Just curious, since I've never really been in one. Yeah, aside from friends, more money. And star gems on a weekly basis. There is more, but I'll save that. Friends sounds like a great start enough, but I'll save that after you reach level 65, friend. Yeah, if you have any questions, mail me. Or post on. Sounds good. Does the Alliance have a lot of people? I'm a little awkward, so I think it's 20. What's the amount we're looking at here? Okay, 19. I have no idea how big that is, but that sounds cool. I gotta go soon. So, any last words? I'll be back on an hour. Let's see if he's got any last words if he wants to illustrate. Oh, good. I'll keep grinding. I'll get back to you guys later.